today we're going to work on this tractor. Gotta take this bucket off a little bit so I can get to another part on it.
Okay, I'm back after watching the YouTube video about how to take this loader off. Because this is a tractor, I've had it for almost 2 years, but I never had to really do much to it. So, let's see about, I already showed you guys, I didn't know what I was doing, but I went and watched the video, and it's not too bad now. You just had to pull this pin, and the tractors, none of them had this on there. This is heavier duty than anything I could find on the internet for some reason. I think it might have, I don't know why, it's got some extra brace on it. The ones I was looking at on the internet might have been a little bit smaller tractor, but I'm not sure. Because all they had was this hookup. And then they didn't have this one. This brace here that come down in the front, and the big old bumper on the front. Mine's a lot sturdier. Anyway, I had another pin here to pull. I had that pin to pull. And then what I was doing wrong, I just wasn't doing my bucket right. You're supposed to let these down until they touch the ground. These arms. After you raise them up and get them set in a different position. You let them down until they touch the ground. And then, these things I got welded on here were kind of messing with me a little bit too. So then you tilt your bucket forward. After you get all those pins loose, you tilt your bucket forward until it raises up out of the cradle where the loader sets down. This is the cradle like, and it sits on that pin there. And then this one here will lift out. When I set it back in, it'll set down in there. And then this one will come back down in this spot. And then I raised it back up when I was unhooking it to see what it does. And this one here raises back up to this hole. And then I put my pins back in. But when you get it raised up enough so these loader will clear your front tires when you back up, then you unhook your hoses. After you do this, you make sure all your pressure's off. You know, you go every direction for a couple seconds. And then you hook it up. But anyway, let's see if I can start this up and back it out from underneath there. back south. So I'm gonna pull this down here by this trailer and work on the tractor. Hope it don't start raining. So far I only took these two screws out. I couldn't get that damn screw there out all the way because something messed up on it. I'll have to fix that later. So I just slipped that piece of metal up there. Hope it don't fall on my head. I think this pump right here is getting oil into the... This pump right here is a fuel pump. I think it's getting oil in my... I think there's a diaphragm in there that's leaking, hopefully, and it's getting oil, fuel into my oil. So I'm going to take... I got a screw down here. And it's one real hard to get to back here. I'm going to try to get those two screws out and see if I can take it loose with it all hooked up still. And then pump it and see if I'm getting any oil through that diaphragm. I mean diesel. So I'll get back with you after I get those two bolts loose. I think it's going to be a pain in the butt. Gonna have to be real careful not to strip them either. Make sure I get them on there good. Kind of hard with one hand. Oh, I got that one loose. Let me see if I can get on this one while you guys are watching. What's that little wire right there? That little fella right there. We don't want to mess that little fella up. I gotta put my hand. Gotta use my other hand. I'll get in there in a second. Okay. I got the bolts pretty loose now. I'm gonna try to take them loose there a little bit more. That top one's loose all the way. It's follow the crooked. This is just a lights or something. Oh, this one came out. Couldn't get the top one to do that. Okay, let's see if I can wiggle a little bit. Get the top one. Maybe it'll go out the other way. Oh shit, oh, it fell out, dang it. Oh, there it is. It came out. See it? Sweet. I don't know what else. Uh-oh. Before I pull that all the way out, I'm gonna blow this off a little bit and clean it up. Be right back. I blew it out. I'm thinking this is what the main problem is, because the tractor runs excellent. It just ain't, it's just getting some, blood in the oil. Some diesel fuel. I don't know why I can't get that loose. Let me just tap on a little bit here. Oh, there it goes. Just need a little tap. I'll have to buy a new gasket or something. I think I hear a gasket ripping. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to pump this, see if I get any oil out of it. Diesel fuel. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, look at that. But I don't know if that's a diesel fuel or not though. Felt like just kind of oily. very much diesel coming out of there, but you know, it goes a whole lot faster than what I'm doing it. I don't know. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I think that's diesel. I think that's where it's coming from. If I hold it up there like that. Shouldn't have no diesel fuel coming out of this. I'm pretty sure that's where it's coming from. I'm gonna replace that. I looked it up on the internet. I can get one for about 50 bucks. Right now, I'm gonna plug this hole with a rag. Plug this hole with my cleanest dirty rag. Kinda like Johnny Cash, you know. There. I put a hex bolt with a rag stuffed around it, stuffed it in the hole. Okay. I'm gonna pump this some more. Oh yeah, look at all that. Diesel fuel coming out of that baby. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, we shouldn't have that coming out. That's a lot of oil coming out of that thing. We're going to replace this pump. We're going to replace that pump and see if we're getting any oil. Then I'm going to change the oil in it. So, well, hopefully it fixes it.